discussion on SAS Essentials Day 2. In today's lecture, we are going to cover how we can use SAS to invoke and include SAS program into your session, how to submit a program and browse the result, and how to navigate the SAS window environment. So when you execute a SAS program, usually you click on F3. The output generated by SAS is divided into two major parts. So where the first part is SAS log, which contains information about the processing of the SAS program, including any warning and error messages. The SAS output contains report generated by SAS procedures and data steps. So this is one screenshot of the SAS log. We have, as you can see, I was trying to run this data procedure, but data steps. So I'm getting this error because there is no file specified that I can read from, and so there is no data generated. So let's go to our SAS Studio and let's run this this data step. So when I hit F3, so I'm getting this error. As you can see, it says physical file does not exist. So I need to specify that data file and as well the extension, what type of the data file is that. And as you can see, it gives you different information, and we are going to go through each one of those. Because there is no file, so there is no data generated. So so when you go to proc print, so in this regard, we are going back to our SAS Studio. So I took the luxury to use a SAS data file provided by SAS, and it's located in the SAS help in my libraries, as you can see here. So if you scroll down, you can see a bunch of tables. So I selected this one, stock price data set, to showcase some of the proc procedures using SAS. So when I click in the SAS help stock, this is what you see. So we have the column list. So we have stock, basically the name of the stock, IBM, Intel, Microsoft, or exit or different stocks. So we have the open, high, low, close, price, and the volume, how many shares have been traded that day. So when I run the proc print, so I select that proc print or the proc procedure and I hit F3. And this is the result that you see, okay? And as well, let's go to the log so we can investigate a little bit the log. So as you can see, there is no error, there is no warning, but I have two notes. One note, it says that there is 699 observation read from this file, and the procedure used is proc print, and it took one second and 26 milliseconds to real time to run this procedure. And the memory used, this is how much memory has been used, and as well the timestamps, etc. As well, we did here proc means, which this proc procedure provided us some descriptive statistics. So let's run it. Before running it, so we are using the same data set, and I wanted to showcase the descriptive statistics based on the different stocks that I have in the data. So when I select this procedure and I hit F3, again, this is the result that I'm getting and the statistic summary. So I have 3 stocks in my data, and this is the number of observation in for each stock, and here the variable that I'm interested in. So I have open price, closing price for these three stocks. And this is like the descriptive statistics. So that's what I have for today. So in the future lecture, I'm going to cover the following content. In day 3, I will discuss how to read the SAS dataset content, how to read different dataset formats, stats, CSV file, XLS, JSON, etc. into SAS dataset. Day 5, I will have SAS name convention, and in day 6, we'll talk about SAS libraries. So this way you can organize your work and how you access your data set. Thank you for your attention and looking forward to your comments and your participation as well. I will include my email. Please email me and let's discuss how we can make this more interactive session and learning experience for everyone. Thank you so much for your attention.